What's going on out there in MECA land, MECA heads? How we doing this fine Wednesday? Hopefully I'm working. Here we go. Looks like we are. All right. What's going on, Mr. Schneider, G off, Mr. Kramer, Mr. Redbeard, Mr. Joseph Alt? How we doing this fine evening? How we doing out there tonight, guys? What's going on, Miss Alt? What's going on, Mr. Bowser? I was running a little bit behind this evening, but we made it. Got things going here. Working. Gotta keep that cash flowing, man. What's going on, Mr. Lewis? How we doing tonight, Corey? Well, it looks like we got some events popping off this weekend. So let's see here what we got going on this weekend. Looks like I think Mr. Brain Fart, Mr. Dominic Bussey, I think, will be hosting this show down there in Augusta, Georgia this weekend. Be a 3X. So if you're in that area there, check them out. Augusta, Georgia on the 23rd. Something coming in Illinois also. Get my thing to switch there. Big Will's Birthday Bash 1X on Saturday there. Looks like we got an event going in Florida also on Saturday, which that'll be a 3X. Is it Eustis, Florida? Hosted in Eustis, Florida. Turned down for what show on the 20th? And then one more on Saturday, the 23rd, here in Bardstown, Kentucky. I guess I clicked my thing one too many times there, but 2X hosted at Mr. Music there. I guess it's called Karen Wants It Louder. So those 4 events going off on Saturday: Kentucky, Florida, Georgia, and Illinois, all going on Saturday. So make sure you get out and check those events out. And then on Sunday, got I think the first Indiana show kicking off that's actually in 2024. So I think, dang it. I think also some of the proceeds for this one are for Mr. Goodyear there. So this one's for Goodyear. It's going to be a 2X there at Soundcheck Customs in Lafayette, Indiana. And then round like there's a 2X in Illinois Sunday, which is all part of Big Will's Birthday Bash. So 6 events coming this weekend. Pretty busy weekend for us this weekend. I think it's the first one. I'm going to get back over here to my chat and check that out now, see what you guys got going on in here. What's going on, Mr. Tiffany Bowling, Mr. John Kreitz, Mr. Pops. I hear that. What's going on, Mr. Tony? Oh, missing out all weekend. Mr. Antis, how we doing this fine evening? Joe asked if that's my new hat. So yeah, I got a new hat. That's another thing I guess I'll talk about real quick. So I got this hat here. It's pretty darn nice. I like it. It's flex fit hat. 59.50. Or I guess this one's the new error, so it's a 39.30. My bad. But anyways, really nice flex fit hat, embroidered with the logo there. So I will be able to start having these guys. I think I'm gonna do $30 plus shipping. So I will probably make order now that I've seen them and I like them, and try to keep a couple on hand, but it won't be a whole bunch. But if any of you guys want to order a hat, shoot Shannon a message and she'll let you know how to get it going. But $30 plus shipping, or if you see me at an event, I'll try to keep a couple with me. I also have it in this color also, so black or red, basically. So got those coming. Think they turned out pretty darn nice. I like them, and I know a couple of guys been asking me about the hats that I wear, so I found some that I like. Catch back up here. Yes, sir, Mr. Music Show Saturday in Bardstown. I'm catching up here now. Give me just a second here. Thanks, Mr. Bowser. I hear that, Jason. Good luck, buddy. What's going on, Mr. Beard? Mr. Tony Sperry, what's going on, man? Mr. Wes Warren. Mr. Brian Mitchell, how y'all doing tonight? I think I caught up. So if I missed anybody's questions to this point, make sure you ask me again. But I made it to the bottom of the chat here, so I guess that's a start. But yeah, so the hats. What's going on, Mr. Charles Simone? Mr. Kyle Carroll. Mr. Chelsea and Tim Jones. Heck yeah, we're looking forward to it. Let's see. Man, I made calzones 2 days ago. I think I'm going to have Shannon make them again. Or I guess Shannon made calzones. I ate them. change my little scroller here for a few minutes, get you guys so you guys see everything that's going on. And if you do miss one of the upcoming events, you can check it out on mecacaraudio.com. The full event schedule is there. We do update that date. Well, I shouldn't say daily, but often. I think a little over 100 events at this point. We've got events going on pretty much all over the place from now until the end of next year, I guess. So make the event calendar there. And if you don't see events on there just yet, don't worry. They might, we update it often, like I said. So we'll still probably have quite a few more going up. But as of now, we got a pretty full schedule. So make sure you check it out. Start getting your year figured out. Let's see. What's going on, Mr. David? I still don't. Unfortunately, I still don't know if I got anything good for you to look at yet, David. But we're still working. We're still working on it, brother. I do know. Um, I should have. I should have. I know we'll. I know we'll for sure be at Excess Power Show. Working on getting that worked out. I think that's looking pretty good. Um, that show's looking pretty good also, David. Just working on the last minute details here, and then we'll get them both on the calendar. But we're still kind of hammering those out and getting the information together. But yeah, both of those events are looking like they're going to happen. David. Yeah, we're working on it, man. It just sometimes those couple of things take a little bit, but we're working on it, and all that stuff's looking like it's panning out good. So those should start coming up here shortly. I know Shannon and I are leaving the country. I guess here in about 4 or 5 days. So we're going to Trinidad and Tobago for their big Easter event, and we're gonna be gone until the 4th of April. But shortly after that, you should start seeing most of that stuff. Checking, switching there we go, got that to go again. I did not discuss that yet, Kenny, but I did plan on touching base on it. But to be honest with you, I probably won't really even look at that for another 30 to 60 days because the majority of those scores will be gone. I know that they show more power, but the majority of those scores won't even be there in the next 30 to 60 days. So, to be honest, as far as the top 10 goes, yes, there are some scores on there that show over 2,000 watts for the mod street classes and some of the classes that changed because the rule book didn't come out until March. So when that changed, it does end up looking like, some of the older scores went by the old power cap. But once Probably in about 30 to 60 days, I'll look at it again, and then I'll try to figure out something from there. Because essentially what's happening is if we go back and edit stuff that's over 30 days old, it's causing problems inside the coding with how it keeps track of things inside that system. So, basically, I'm going to try to leave it alone and kind of see how it shakes out. But I mean, I went and looked at the scores, and I really don't think that a lot, like I said, a lot of them likely won't even be on the top 10 list at all in the next 60 days. So, yes, I will address that issue. I am aware that it is like that. And, I'll monitor that and make sure, it ends up, I'll make sure it ends up being fair at the end. It's just, going to be hard for me to change it on the website, immediately. So hopefully you guys will just, bear with me for a little bit. And, when it's all said and done, I'll make sure that, the right people are recognized. I don't know how we're going to go about editing the older stuff yet. And I'm hoping that, like I said, a lot of it'll kind of, um, work itself out. I'm hoping. So hopefully that question, I know it might not be the greatest answer in the world, but that's the answer. What's going on, Mr. Allen? Mr. Josh Evans. Let's see, Miss Andrea Banks. That really, I mean, I don't know. I can see both sides of that coin. As far as you at Slam, but it really, that wasn't really our decision, 100%. So, I know a lot. I know a lot. Some were disappointed, and hopefully we can get something figured out to get that back going again at some point. But also at the same time, it is a really loud event. It's like the largest sound pressure event in the world, and I was under the impression that, never mind, I'll probably just keep that one to me. But anyways, um, I was under the impression that a lot of folks that did sound quality didn't want that. So, I mean, sometimes people should kind of listen to what they say. But I guess at the end of the day, it wasn't really, we wanted to offer it. I like to offer it on all of our make offers, get SQ certifications. It doesn't have the best judge, but it means that I can offer points, most at pretty much about 90% of the events we host, you can get points for any of our classes. So, it is something that we do try to do together, but, I don't really have a good opinion, I guess, one way or the other. I can see both sides of the coin. And like I said, maybe next year or the year after, we'll figure out a way to make it work again. What's going on, Mr. Pritt? Mr. Miguel? All right, I think I made it back to the bottom of the chat again here. Maybe. Yep. Okay, I'm there. So now, if you guys got any other questions or anything, I'll be happy to try to answer those for you guys. Change my little ticker again. 6 events. I'm not used to having all these events to show you show you guys. What's going on, Mr. Wentworth? Mr. Jeremy? Things are going pretty good. Made a little trip today. That's why I was running behind. Went and picked up, got some hats. So I know some of my folks been asking for hats, so I found a couple of hats that I liked and had them do a little test run for me. So we're gonna start having these hats. I think Shannon will take pre-orders if you guys want them. We're gonna do $30 plus shipping. I'm probably gonna order, I don't know, maybe 5 of each extra and try to keep 4 or 5 of each on hand. So if you guys see me out and about, I might have them on hand, but otherwise, you'll have to and get her to get it on the pre-order there. So if you guys are interested in these Flex Fit, their new era 3930 Flex Fit hats, pretty nice thick hat. So what's going on, Mr. Tyler? Hey, I think that you asked me a question and I still need to answer you. And the answer is, if that's what you want to do to, for your, yes, if you're the person I think you are. Thanks, Alan. What's going on, Mr. Thibodeau? Mr. Figueroa? Oh, yeah, Mr. Beard. He said, who's all going to be at sound check for SQ? He's ready to get some seat time and get some SQ judging in. He's one of our newest judges that attended the training. Of course, he works up there alongside Matt and has the sign shop there, new image signs and decals, if I remember right. I know he just changed it, I remember, but I think Chad's recruited him to come do some SQ judging for him. So trying to get a SQ guy, a more SQ oriented type of fella out there for you guys. So anybody that wants to come and do sound quality at sound check this weekend, Wayne's going to be out there getting his judge on for his first official time. So go out there and give him a bunch of crap and have a good time with him. What's going on, Mr. Tom Williams? Burr, burr, burr. Tell us about the club, Matt. On here, should I send you a link? Want me to send you a link, Matt? What's going on, Mr. Monk, Mr. Benjamin? How we doing this evening? Another thing I did was, so I got me some shirts embroidered with just the MECA, so I can look like a pro now. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm a pro. It doesn't say judge anymore everywhere. So I picked up these and the hat. I liked them. What's going on, Mr. Brandon Banks? I appreciate that, sir. Anytime. That's one thing that, one thing I like to do is try to pass on the information. But I look forward to seeing you again sometime. If you got any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. I'll be happy to help you. What do y'all think about this? It won't be till the end of the year next year, but I've been doing the white and red Judge shirts, which I really like those. But I found these, and I think I'll do these ones next. What do y'all think about that one? What y'all judges think about that one? Trying to find some gains. Short ribs soaked in soy sauce and just eat a bunch. It is a bowling shirt for you, Joe. That's why you don't have black ones right now, Wayne. You see, the goal is eventually you'll have different options, right? So the black one will be for the wintertime, bro. David, I didn't really pick the colors that I that was inherited. So I that's my color now. I used to be the same, but I now I bitched, I guess. They're not for the sun. You already have a shirt for the sun. What's going on, Mr. Ain't Loud AJ? Uh-oh, here we go. What's going on, Mr. Zach Craig? How we doing? All right, I'm gonna go away for just a second. I gotta blow my nose. Let's put up something over top of me here. What is it? Uh-oh. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to blow my nose. My nose was about to start dripping. What else we got going on? Let's try this. Oh, there, that works. That's better than just a blank for just a second. All right. I think I fixed it now. I'm back. Maybe. Oh, now I got to put the other thing back up so you can't. Bam. Now I fixed. Yeah, I did. I forgot to turn the camera back on for a second there, and then I was playing. All right. I'm back now. Yeah, Wayne's doing that for me. I talked about that a little last week, but Wayne's putting that together for me, and then I'm gonna pick that up from him when I come back from Trinidad, and then like I said, I'm gonna start making some YouTubes and stuff, and I don't know. I'm thinking of doing a couple different things with it, but until I get it going, I might bring it out to a few shows here and there. I don't know, maybe me and Selena will put it in the lane somewhere or something. But yeah, Mr. Wayne's hooking me up on that one. So if anybody needs something like that done, call him. But hopefully he don't charge you what he charged me. See if oh boom. Chadwick. Is Chadwick in here? What time? Let me look real quick, Wes. I don't. I think it's 11, but let me make sure. What are you talking? What show are you talking about first before I give you the answer? Are we talking show? Are we talking about the music show? Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois. Which one? Located, Brandon. If you go check out the website, we got a pretty full event schedule. I'm not sure where you're located, but we got quite a few events all over the place. What time's Selena's show? What time's her registration start? At 10? I'm working on it. Give me just a second, Wes. Do you want jalapenos in your calzone again? Yeah. March 23rd. All right, so it looks like she's got 11 a.m. to start sound quality judging, so I would assume she'll start taking registration about 10 or 10:30. Hopefully that gets you answered there, Wes. we had we had like 12 events in Ohio. Um, you're probably close around. Joe's probably close to you, but mechacaraudio.com, and that'll be where you'll be able to find, the ones that are closest to you. But we usually, I'd say we're 10 to 20 events in Ohio, 10 to 20 events in Michigan, 10 to 20 events in Indiana. So I'd assume you can probably find something within a few hours of you there close by pretty often, Miss Andrea. Bay City's way up in Michigan, but is on the Ohio side. So I guess I could see that if you're way up there. What's going on, Miss Rawson? And Mike still might do it there. I'm not sure. I just know that, um, I know that it's, I'm not sure. I think that that one's actually like all the way across for him. So I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how full the schedule gets, most likely, if he ends up out that way or not. I wouldn't count it all the way out, but I'm not gonna say that he's gonna do something there either, as far as Bay City's concerned. But I like that spot too, Andrea. What's going on, Jeffrey? Mr. Sindel. I'm trying to catch up here. Oh, I see now. I was trying to answer, but I see that you guys have the same last name, so it's probably the same question. I was looking back for the other one. Yeah, it's definitely a really nice park for sure. Where else we at here? Show this one off for a little bit, and then I'll pull those down so you guys can see the bottom part of my border there. And there we go. No. Well, now that we've established that, let's see what else we got going on this evening. They're on it today. Definitely on it today. Ooh, I can't wait till I get back from Trinidad. Hopefully, I'll get my hopefully I'll get my video editor figured out again. It did some weird stuff to me. I got to get that thing figured out again. But I got quite a video still from Bike Week that I want to post on TikTok and stuff. So hopefully I can get through that before I leave. And then when we get back, hopefully I'll have some good videos from the islands for you guys to put up. And then shortly after that, I should be picking up old Smurf, and we'll start doing some sound pressure stuff on the YouTube channel, making some videos. I got a few little things in the works for it. Should be fun. So if you don't know about the YouTube channel, make sure you get over there and subscribe to MECA Official on YouTube. Also, the Real MECA Car Audio on TikTok. I'm almost to where I can go live on there. So help me get to them 1,000 people on there so we can start streaming on Talk too. Let's see, Josh. I just talked about that earlier. So how do you want them? How do you want them to, if they want one of these hats, Shannon? How do you want me to have them get in touch with you?
Text me, not Facebook message me, text me.
Okay, so if you want one of these hats,
And they're gonna have to pay if they want to order one. I'm not taking pre-orders that aren't paid.
if you want one of these hats, they're $30 plus shipping.
And we don't pay the shipping
You
before
can
they come in.
you
So I
can
pay for the hat before I order it.
you can text Shannon and we'll get these coming. I do plan on ordering I'm probably going to order an extra 4 or 5 of each color and keep them on hand. But when I run out, I'll have to get 4 or 5 more. I'm not going to keep a bunch of them, but I will take orders for them now, and I'll order a few extra ones when we put the order in. And like I said, if you see me at a show, $30, but otherwise they're going to be $30 plus shipping. You can get it in red or black. It's a 59 or a 39. What do they call this one? 3930 Flex Fit New Era hat. So it's a good hat. It's embroidered. No, I got one with LEDs in it, but that's not the one that one's not mine. No problem, Josh. If you are a judge, I could probably have them embroider judge at the bottom of it somewhere. Yes, if you're a judge and you want that, but
I don't know. That might
it,
be an extra
it
charge.
might cost me a couple extra dollars, but I can find that out. I'm sure. What's going on, Mr. Haslage? All right, so I'm gonna pull the event ticker off here so you guys can see the rest of my border there. And you like the black one? I like both of them. So that's the black one on my, actually wearing it. So I kind of like the one too. I don't know. I like them both. They're the same hat. They both feel the same. So I'm sure I'll wear both of them until they look like poop. No, this one's it's a flex fit, so it's like a stretch fit. But I can get, I think it comes in a couple different sizes, but I think basically just two sizes. Right. It do. Goes good with my shirt, huh? All right. I think I caught back up on the chat there, but you didn't really miss a whole lot there, Mr. Hasledge. I talked a little bit about how some of the shows that happened before the rule change about the power cap, some of the scores on the top tens and some of the old shows. Now that we start, some of those scores that are older there will show over the power limit. Um, Talked about that a little bit. I did go look at the scores, and I think the majority of them will dissipate, and they won't really cause us an issue. But if they do, we'll tackle that here in 30 to 60 days if it looks like an issue still on the top 10 list. I think that was the only pressing thing I really had that I talked about a little bit. Um, the hats, obviously. Oh, Haslage wants a snapback because the stretch one gives him a headache. I'll have to. I can probably get a snapback too. So if you want a snapback, I guess you could request that, and I'll find out about them. What's good for new members like yourself? I didn't know you were new, Ain't Loud. I mean, I'd like to think that it's a place where you can come and have fun, and we got a lot of retailers and stuff that offer discounts to members, new members, all members. You don't have to be a new one. You get the discounts at the show, the ones that we run, anyways. If they're outside shows, then we don't do that. But usually hosted by MECA itself, we give $5 discount to members. we also have a whole lot of classes, so there's a lot of places to learn, all the way from the little guy to the big guy. And I'd like to think that we have a pretty good group of competitors that are out there lending a hand to people, and you know all that good stuff. So I mean, I don't know. Hopefully that's a good answer. I don't know if it is or not. I ain't never really thought about that too much, I guess. Might not be a bad idea though.
I don't even know what you're talking
The members do not get free tequila. Oh, Alan needs a shameless plug. TDH is this weekend.
about. We ain't talking about that show. He's going to a MECA show.
It was a good try, Mr. AJ. And I think I caught back there. Yep, looks that way. Looks like I made it back to the bottom. Oh, yeah, I can do that too still. I can do 10% off on term labs for MECA members. So if you're a MECA member or a judge or whatever, I do get that still. All right. Yep. I'm caught up. Whitney's stocking up on liquor for Slam apparently, so you can send all your liquor to Whitney. Okay. I will see what I can figure out about that. But the best thing will probably be to put in a ticket. But I'll when we get off the live here, I'll see if I can see anything wrong with it.
What's the issue?
Having trouble getting his membership to renew. Yeah, Mr. Sindel's not allowed to go on stairs. I think he fell down the stairs 2 or 3 times while we were at the Airbnb.
He fell up a curb.
He did fall up a curb too. So if the ground is not level, watch Mr. Jeffrey. Make sure he's stable and okay. It'll be all right. We won't make fun of you for too much longer, Jeffrey. He fell up the stairs, down the stairs, around the stairs. We're lucky he didn't fall through the stairs. He sure wasn't. You're probably right. Yeah, you missed a good one, Mr. Thibodeau. It would have been gooder if. All right, so I guess if you got any questions, make sure you shoot them. I'm gonna go back through the shows one more time here. So March 23rd, which is this Saturday. So we've got 6 events coming up this weekend, guys. March 23rd, Augusta Spring Car and Bike Show. It's going to be a 3X in Augusta, Georgia. We got Big Will's birthday bash there at the Field of Dreams, Memphis Drive in Springfield, Illinois. That's going to be a 1X Big Will's birthday bash. We got March 23rd, Turned Down for What 3X hosted at Eustis, Florida. So it's 3X in Florida Saturday. Then we're going to have a 2X in Bardstown, Kentucky there at Mr. Music called Karen Wants It Louder. And then Sunday, got one Pop and Check Customs in Lafayette, Indiana. This for Goodyear. It's going to be a 2X. Again, proceeds are going, or some of the proceeds are going to Mr. Goodyear's family, I assume, there. And then the last one is Sunday, Springfield, Illinois, 2X there. Big Will's birthday bash, the Hangover edition. So those are the 6 events we got coming up this weekend. Should be a good time. The season's really starting to kick off here. I'm going to be hitting Trinidad and Tobago, I guess, here in the next 5 or 6 days. It's going to be my first time off the soil, y'all. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. I never thought I'd be doing all this, but here we go. So looking forward to getting that going. I'll probably be doing the live from the airport next week, Wednesday. Huh. I don't know how I'm gonna do lives while I'm gone, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be fun. It looks like it's gonna be fun. Oh, well, I hear that. Just masking tape, that fixes it all, doesn't it, Mr. Beard? All the masking tape. All right, guys. Well, if you don't have any questions, make sure you get over to the website there, mechacaraudio.com. Check out the event schedule. Should be able to see full event schedule there. Check out the rule books. Remember, if you got motorcycles, bikes, golf carts, I don't know. If it's got wheels, we probably got a place for you. So check out the rule books, show and shine, ride the light, dueling demos, sound pressure, sound quality, all that good stuff. I might need to move my camera so I can, looks like I'm looking at y'all, huh? But anyways, um, what else was I saying? I done talked myself out of what I was doing. We'll try that again. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Again, I'll be coming out with some stuff here when I get the blue truck back. We're going to do some sound pressure testing. We'll do some stuff with that and get it going there. But doesn't look like I'm getting any questions in here at this time. So 6 great events going on this weekend. I hope all you guys that are traveling, all the MECA competitors out there traveling to a show this weekend, I hope you do high scores. You have a great time. You have safe travels. I think Shannon and I will be hitting the Mr. Music show possibly if plans don't change. So we're looking forward to seeing some of you guys this weekend. And if we don't see you, good luck. Till next time, keep it loud and clear.